single day. I'm gonna make something great.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2020 70 plate Renault Master. It's a 2.3 DCI, 135 Business Plus, LM35 medium roof L3 H2 van. It's done just 44,000 miles and it's got full service history. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, as if you were here today with me in person. As a walk around the vehicles with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. We'll have a look at the wheels and tyres, looking at the tread depths. We'll look under the arches. We'll have a look in the back of the van, see if it's ply lined, if there's any bits and bobs in there, showing you how the cleanliness looks like of it, or what it smells like, and potentially maybe what it's been used for. When we've done that, we're going to have a look in the cab, looking at the seats and the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. And when we've done that, we'll have a look under the bonnet, looking in the engine bay, and then finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course the spare wheel if there is one on this model. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance it, we will ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT, because it is a plus VAT item. An application takes about 5 minutes and we can usually get your decision within around an hour. In some instances we can look to get around the VAT, but that obviously is going to depend on you and your personal circumstances or the circumstances of your business. It's also worth mentioning that when you watch the video, if you think I've missed something, or if you'd like to, if you're speaking Spanish now, if you'd like to see something in a little bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem. More than happy to show you absolutely anything. There's nothing to hide and we work on complete transparency here at justcomparecars.com. Okay, so we'll start with the bonnet and then we'll work our way around from there. It has literally just arrived today, so it's been washed and valeted and whatever else. Nice clean van actually, to be fair. First time I've seen one of these, quite interesting. Right, so the bonnet's in nice clean condition. I can't see any nasty marks or dents. Everything looks really very nice and clean. Obviously it's been on a UK road. There's going to be stone chips. Getting blinded by the sun at the minute. It's that bright. So there are a few stone chips, but they're nothing serious at all. There's a couple here. And there's a couple here I noticed. But other than that, there's no... No, there's one there as well. I've seen that. Nothing else. So there's no nasty marks or dents. Everything looks nice and clean. Driver's side headlight. There's a bit of a weird scuff on it. I don't know if that's just going to come. I think it's going to come off actually, thinking about it. Just burning my finger trying to do it. But the headlight's in good condition. There's no actual damage. It looks nice and clean. As is the front bumper's in nice clean condition as well. And the grille. And also the passenger side headlight. Passenger side front wings in nice clean condition. I can't see any marks or dents. Everything looks nice and clean. Actually, I'm telling a bit of a lie. I think there's a very... Oh, sorry about that. There's a very fine... I think it's a dent or not. I might be making that up. Might just be the light hitting it. Does look like there's a tiny little mark just there, but I can't see it properly. If you look at it like this, I can't see anything. So, anyway, passenger side front wheel and tyre. It's a van 916. Oh, here we go. It's a Firemax van tyre. Tread, I'd say there's approximately 4 or 5 mil, and under the arch is nice and tidy. Mirror back's nice and clean, no damage. Mirrors, indicators intact, as are the mirrors. Let me just get rid of this 1 second, so I don't have to carry it around. Let me just extend this up. So the pillars, as you can see, are in nice clean condition and there's no obvious damage or marks. Everything looks nice and clean. There are a few little rub marks up above where it just looks like it's rubbed against a tree or something, or a bush. Nothing serious, and there's certainly not scratches. On the roof, let's have a quiet look on there if we can. And that looks nice and clean and tidy as well. I've not got massive arms, by the way, it's just on an extension. So, passenger side front door is in nice clean condition. A couple of dead bugs, small dent just there. Panels in nice clean condition, as you can hopefully see, and everything looks nice and clean. So side opening door, open it with one hand, nice and easy. It's got a decent size opening. It's panelled throughout. Wow, it's quite warm in here. It's panelled throughout, nice and clean. I'm 6'2" and there's about half a foot above my head. Decent for a motorhome conversion, and definitely. Bulkhead is metal, and it obviously unbolts if you needed to come out. So yeah, decent options on that. It's nice and clean in the back as well. Don't smell of anything. It's got decent lighting as well, so that's good. So the panels. Hopefully you can see from that they're in nice clean condition. I've just noticed that little plastic panel there's got a little mark on it. I can't see any other marks or dents. There is a little tiny mark just there. I don't want to say dent because it doesn't look like one, but it's just like a very faint mark just there. I can't make my mind up if it's a dent or not. Maybe very light one, but tiny. You certainly can't pick it out if you'll notice there, but yeah, looks nice and clean. Passenger rear wheel and tyre. There is definitely a little bit of a faint dent there, but it's tiny. It's a Bridgestone tyre on the rear, about 4mm approximately, and under the arch is nice and tidy, as you can see. So the plastics on the rear bumper are in nice clean condition. It has got parking sensors, they do work. I've just tried them a second ago as I've reversed here. There's a couple of little marks on the bumper, but nothing serious, and you can't see it that well because it's black, obviously. Passenger tail lights in nice clean condition. There's no damage, no cracks, no misting. Everything looks really nice and clear and in good condition. Passenger rear doors are in nice clean condition. Can't see any nasty marks or dents. Everything looks really nice and clean, actually. There is a very fine scuff just there, but it's tiny. Other than that, I can't see any other marks or dents. Rear doors nice, easy to open, again one-handed, lock into place. So that's got a little bit of a oopsie on there, but other than that, it's nothing bad. Doors in nice clean condition. There's a couple of little marks on that one as well, but nothing serious. Obviously they've just done the job. Let's have a quick look at the back. And again, as you can see, nice and clean. Easy to open one-handed. Obviously important if you're collecting boxes or anything like that. Just noticed there's a little bit of a mark just there. You should probably touch that in if you were bothered. There's also a very fine dent just there as well. Hardly noticeable really, but it is there. Right, so down the driver's side, tail lights in nice clean condition. There's no damage, no cracking, no mist. Everything looks good, nice and clean. On the rear quarter and the bumper, everything's nice and clean. It's matching tyres to the opposite side, Bridgestone. Wheels obviously in good condition. There's a slightly amount more, it's probably about 5 or 6mm on that tread. And under the arch is nice and tidy, as you can see. Just notice there's a little red mark just there. No dent, it's just a little bit of paint transfer. There is a small mark there as well. Again, that's nothing. It's over the pillars again. So hopefully you can see they're in nice clean condition. There's no damage, no marks or dents. Come on, twist around. There we go. And they're in nice clean condition as well. The panel on the front's nice and clean, as is the roof. So across the top again, You can see it's nice and clean. There's no obvious damage or marks. So if we go down the driver's side, I'm basically just looking down the panels to see if there's any imperfections or small dents. Obviously looking at it from here, they're easy to see if you're facing onto it. So it's nice to have a quick look. I can't see any marks or dents on it at all, actually. It's really clean. Nice to look at it from this view as well. Obviously you can see then there's no mismatch of paint. All the gaps are right, there's no misalignment. Let's have a quick look at the passenger side like that as well while we're here. And again, you can see there's no mismatch of colours and all the gaps are spot on. Plastic panels on the side, they're all nice and clean and tidy as well. Again, there's no damage, everything looks nice and clean. Passenger side driver's side front door is nice and clean. I can't see any marks or dents. There is a very small dent just there. It is tiny, but it is there. It's nice and clean. Driver's side front wings in nice clean condition. Again, I can't see any marks or dents. Everything looks nice and clean. Driver's side mirror backs tidy, there's no damage. Mirrors are intact. And then driver's side front wheel and tyre, it's matching. So each axle's got the same type of tyre on it, which is good. Wheels in good condition. I'd guess there's about 6 mil of tread, maybe a bit more. And it's nice and tidy under the arch. Onto the interior. Driver's side door cards in nice clean condition, there's no damage. Everything looks really very clean and smart. On the armrest, you've got your electric windows and then your electric mirrors. Driver's seat is so funky. I don't know if you've ever seen one of the, I think the 1990s Renault trucks, and they've got the air seats. It's got one of them. It is so comfy to sit in. Bolsters are really very nice and firm, as hopefully you can see, and the material, as you can see, is really nice and clean as well. And you can alter the seat with this, so you can alter the firmness. So it's really cool. Oh, if anything, I've just made it a bit too firm. It was nice before. We just knock it back a bit. So I'm 6'2", and I've got loads of space. Dead easy to sit in it for me. Let me just put the seat back a little bit. So yeah, I could drive this happily all day. I've got my HGV licence. I know what driving a lorry feels like. This is comfy. It's really comfy. Passenger seats are really, again, very clean. You can lift these seat bases up and you've got a space underneath. That's both sides as well. Dashboard's nice and clean. It's free from any damage. Looks really smart, to be honest with you. Let's get it started up. Let's get that aircon on. It's warm today.
It's going to be not fixed for a week. I just need some hob-only dinner suggestions.
Switch it off for a second. Yeah, it's nice and clean inside. Steering wheel, as you can see, is in great condition. There's no lumps missing out of it. There's no damage. There's no stains. Everything's nice and clean. Also, it smells nice inside as well. Doesn't smell like it's ever been smoked in. The roof line is really very nice and clean. There's no damage. There's no lumps missing or anything like that. Everything looks good. It's got the steering wheel controls for the stereo. It has got aircon. It does work. It's cold. It works. That's good news. Obviously the media centre's got Bluetooth and whatever else. It's got DAB, as you can see.
Check you out, 14 years of age, cooking for the family. Who are you cooking for right there?
The stereo sounds clear. There's no distortion on the speakers. Everything sounds good. You've got extras down here, so stability control. You've got an eco button. You can lock the vehicle up and unlock it from there. That sounds like it's all working. And your parking sensors are off there as well. Horn works. Everything works. Everything works as you would expect it to. Electric windows. All the way down, all the way up. And the same for that one. They all work perfectly as well. Anything else 6-speed manual gearbox. It's got USB, 12-volt socket. You've got another USB up there as well. Yeah, plenty of spaces for everything. You've got cup holders up there. I think these are bottle holders down here as well, so that's good. I don't think of anything else. Like I said before, if you think I've missed something, just ask, it's not a problem. Happy to show you absolutely anything. So let's just go around the passenger side. We can have a look in there, and I'll pop the bonnet while we're there. It's worth mentioning we do specialise in pickup trucks, commercial vehicles, vans. So, you know, if this one's not for you, for whatever reason, we do have others on site, lots and lots available. Always new ones arriving. All of them have got videos like this as well. Just noticed a little bit of a scratch on there. Didn't notice it before, sorry about that. It's just there and there. It's not bad, but it is there. Passenger side door cards in nice clean condition. Bottle holder again. All the passenger seats are clean, as you can see. Bolsters are like new, really very clean. Bonnet catchers there, by the way. It's worth mentioning we do offer delivery on our vehicles as well, so you see something you like and you don't want to travel after you've watched the video. As long as you've watched the video, then we're happy to deliver a vehicle, as long as you've watched it, obviously, because then you've seen the vehicle, obviously. So under the bonnet, everything looks nice and clean. A weird mark. It's got a sponge. I've never seen that before. It's got like a spongy top. There you go. Everything's nice and clean. Fluids are nice and clean, correct levels. As you can see, there's not a great deal to see under here, to be honest with you. Everything's covered over. Obviously, it's got full service history. It's all up to date and it's correct as per the manufacturer, so that's good. Let's have a quick look underneath. Again, no signs of any historic oil leaks, which is good. Chassis is in good condition. Let's go further back. Wow, it's a long wheelbase one, isn't it, this? Spare wheel. I'd say the tyre's got about 3 or 4 mil, and everything looks nice and clean under there. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here with me in person, maybe a bit more, but I'd rather show you too much than not enough at the end of the day. Like I mentioned before, if you do want to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem at all. And if you're happy with what you're seeing, you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can deliver it anywhere. It's also worthwhile checking our Facebook page, because you'll find pictures of this that you won't find anywhere else. Give us a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. But for the moment, thanks for watching and sticking with me, really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, bye bye.